A static noise drills its way into your head. Loud, incessant, hard to listen to. This noise overrides everything else. Sometimes there is nothing to do but to close off that noise. Shut it out. But over time, one gets used to hearing it, till no other sound can enter the static space. Cicadas use membranes in their abdomen, called tymbals, to produce these sounds. Depending on the type of cicada, the function and the tone of the sound changes. Cicadas cry in groups to amplify their chorus. This helps ward off predators. And if a cicada gets captured, the group may send out a distress call. A cicada spends most of its lifetime living underground. It sucks on nutrients from plant leaves and cannot muster up enough strength to come above the ground for many years. After a decade or two, or sometimes more, it finally makes its way outside, breaking out from its shell. When it comes outside, it cries. It has 2 to 4 weeks to find a mate and lay eggs. Upon doing so, death lies in wait. A human may perceive none of these functions, instead choosing to identify the sounds with their own sentimentality. The cries of the cicada, the rise and fall in their intensity, the transition from one type of cicada to another, may all mark the start, midpoint, and end of summer. When the static noise ceases, it means summer is coming to an end. Whatever holidays, romances, ventures one may have undertaken on whim in the heat are all about to be hardened and laid bare to the cool autumnal winds that are on the way. When the last of the cicada cries, it pierces one's insides. Ecologically, it means nothing. Many cicadas have died, and others have been born in their place. The human cannot fathom the scale nor the pace of these biological cycles. There was a sound. At first, it drove one crazy. But now, one is so used to it, so anything outside of that sound seems unfamiliar, a source of discomfort. It is lonesome without that sound. It is lonesome without the cicada. Other creatures start to call. Or rather, they have been calling the whole time, but now it is possible to hear them. It's not the same, but slowly they start to fill the void in one's ears. In a year's time, much may happen in the human's life. These occurrences are hard to foresee. Although not for certain, the environment willing, next summer the cicada will cry again. For now, the promise of the static will have to surface.